Hello, everybody. This is Fearmy Games with the next part of my Total War Rome Remastered playthrough playing as Spain. We are under
Battle is an easy
siege.
thing. What's hard is the look on your woman's face when you are a weakling. But I see no one here who must worry about that.
We were under siege by Gaul. I accidentally pressed the fight battle
Now
button.
let this be war to the knife. Harden your heart and think of our womenfolk. Let this be a day for triumph.
So, I actually pressed the fight battle button, which is the reason why we're starting right in the loading screen instead. But there is 5 enemy units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all higher tier than my troops are, but we have more troops. So this is going to be a situation where it's like, if this was like, honestly, if this was like Rome 2, we would have this battle in the bag. But this is Rome 1. Elite troops could just raffle stomp not as elite troops. So I have a feeling that we're going to have, this is going to be a lot harder battle than I would want. The real question right now is going to be, how will we win? And so they have 3 battering rams, which means we need to spread ourselves out a little bit more. Which is one reason why you kind of see me doing what I am right now. I'm trying to flank them to try and create as much problems as possible. Our one and only advantage is the fact that we have a very strong general. Maybe what I'll do is this, make this unit a little bit stronger. And have these guys just be a little bit more the weaker side, but designed to just hold a little bit here for my calf to get good charges. So I think the only way we can win this battle is because our infantry is just worse than theirs, is to try and make use of my heavy cavalry, my general's bodyguard, to try and maximize their potential to flank and deal damage. What's their charge bonus? A really nice charge bonus, so. Whoa, 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 whoa! One of the rams was just destroyed. We need to fall back. We need to change up our entire position of our troops now. Because now we don't need to hold as much.
The enemy have broken through our walls. Now we must fight all the harder.
General, attack!
I'm gonna kind of get a charge off here if I can. Before the enemy engages. No, it looks like I won't be able to get that off. Now we could use this unit to try and help hold the line. This is honestly infinitely better than it was just a little bit ago.
Orders completed.
Infantry. Attack! Infantry! Attack!
With this, we now get to flank the enemy troops, so completely surround them. Come on, surely 4 units will beat that 1 unit. Meanwhile here, I need to get my general involved in this fight. Yeah, it looks like that one's gonna lose, thankfully. Here, though, honestly, this area is the strongest I got in terms of battle area, so If we don't win, so we should be able to win here with 4 units surrounding the enemy. Our general is dead. Our faction leader just got himself killed. Wow, that's so unfortunate for us. But yeah, that guy's routing now. We may have lost our faction leader because he's apparently not very good at fighting, but if nothing else, could be worse. Alright, meanwhile, let's get these guys back formed up here. Let's get these guys back and formed up here. Try to kill as many of these guys as possible. They are routing. I guess that tower can't... There's no opening in the back to shoot at that swordsman right behind him. Ah, damn, though. Look at that guy's dead. Perfect. Why? I wonder why they didn't engage that heavy swordsman unit. Come on, there we go. My general's bodyguard's back in the fight. Looks like they fully engaged over here, so I'm gonna start getting my units over here. Once this unit gets kind of involved, I could just swarm him now. And get these guys in position to rear charge them as well. That should definitely get this to just a straight up win. It looks like they're about to break. As my town militia just slaughter them. On you can. Oh! How did you just die charging in? What a fool.
Enemy warlord is dead.
We won! We lost our faction leader, but we won the battle, but lost the faction leader. Very unfortunate loss there. But at least a sacrifice let us keep our capital. At least I think it's our capital. Yeah, I think that means it's our capital. Well, I need to keep building more infantry there to hold it. I think I have an army. I have an army on the way to Numantia. Hopefully strong enough to take it. You know, if their army is as strong as it is there, this army might not be able to handle it because it's almost entire. I think it's like it's better, a little bit more well-rounded with ranged units, but still. Oh, is that an assassin going to kill that guy? These damn assassins, man. It looks like they're sending another army at me. But if I take Numantia, that'll at least push them out of the peninsula. And the Romans have asked for peace for me, so I'll at least have secured the region. But I will need to get my own assassins, because right now I'm being swarmed by different assassins, man. Yes. Thankfully this guy's not dead.
General, move.
Yeah, I don't have a replacement there for my general's dead. Which is not good. This army is about the same, is a little bit smaller than the last one, so hopefully I'll have a turn that will buy me enough time to do it. Unless I think maybe building up Cordoba might be better, or Scalabus. Upgrade the port maybe for more trade. Next turn I should be able to attack Numantia. This army is pretty decent. It's one of my better ones. It doesn't have an actual general in it, but hopefully this battle will breed an actual general. I see war bands, and one unit I can't see. So it looks like this one is 1 warband, 3 swordsmen. So a lot weaker than the last army is comparatively speaking. So hopefully this army, I'll be able to rebuild, retrain them, build up a couple more units, and I should be able to hold, hopefully. I would love, I need to build that meeting hall next. I sent a large portion of this defense into this army to attack Numantia. So if they change position, I will lose that settlement. So we have diplomat from Egypt, but I don't need to worry about Egypt. So let's just keep going. Let's go around here. Okay.
General, destroy.
Let's end turn. Another assassin. 2 assassins now just swarming my dudes. I'm not in a position where I can build my own assassin to counter them, so I'm just kind of stuck with it. There's Britannia sending... Is that a diplomat, it looks like? Now Roman assassins arriving. I don't remember there being this many assassins in the when I originally played it.
Begin the siege.
It looks like they built a chosen swords. They have a swordsman unit to Celestia, which means that is going to be the main threat to deal with. I have how many infantry units? I have 4 infantry units. I definitely don't want too many big holes in their sides. But the more openings I can make, the more likely my cav might be able to give me an advantage. Also, yep, there went the Scalibus, which is the weaker unit area.
Orders, General.
How many turns? Looks like it'll take them 1 turn to reach it. How many turns will it take these guys to reach it? 3 turns. Let's try. I might draw the enemy away. And build more units here. That's the best I can do. Okay. This is a war. Looks like the Seleucids are dealing with a lot of war problems, but they may have lost Antioch, but they're not being pushed too far back, so they might still hold, but probably not. Pontus is a little bit. They're definitely a small player now in this battle. Dang it, they did reach Scalibus. I was hoping they wouldn't make it. Dacia has been destroyed. Oh, diggity damn.
General, destroy.
I need to try sending a force here as well. To try and get them to like rejoin together to fight. I need to get started on more units as well back at home. Skirmishers, French Hill Cavalry. Make the stables here now.
Chief, forward.
There we go. Now we should be able to attack. Attacking Numantia. I can fight night battle? No, I can't. So they have 1 unit of light cavalry, and but we have more light cavalry than and I hope our cavalry are better than their cavalry. They have 2 units of warbands, 1 unit of chosen swordsmen, 1 unit of swordsmen. Hopefully, our numbers and our cavalry advantage will allow us to win. To those that flee comes neither power nor glory. Homer. Excuse me.
There are many roads to victory. Today our way will be paved with the skulls of our enemies. Show no mercy as you walk this path.
Tired.
Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory. But we will fight with honor.
Wow. That guy's not bad at making speeches.
Await my orders. General, ready.
So this guy became my general. So I don't know where the army's deployed behind their walls. Let's destroy their gates. Let's destroy the wall here. Let's destroy the wall there. Destroy the wall there. Let's try and make it so we can push up. And I want my cav ready to push in as soon as there's an opening. Now these guys, meanwhile, I want them in a position where they can try and fire over the walls as we're moving up to weaken the enemy behind them. Looks like the majority of units are back here. Let's try and fire at those chosen swordsmen if we can.
Missiles, attack! Missiles, attack!
The battering ram is at the gate. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
So that's where the chosen swordsmen are.
Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
So let's try and send 3 here.
Units, double time! Units,
Like 3 here.
units, double time! Units, group, units, form up!
There we go. Those chosen swordsmen are getting beat down by my skirmishers. Kind of funny how they just kind of like lean back as if like, oh no, that hit my head. Oh, that just whoosh. You know what I mean? So it looks like I have my light troops with the one facing them in the front. My heavy troops are on the flanks, it looks like. My Iberians should beat their warband in a one-on-one fight, even though there's a little less Iberian infantry than there are the warbands.
Let your men kill all the
I'm not going to
cowards
immediately
inside.
charge them because it's not in my favor. It's best just let my skirmishers do their job and just fire at the guy.
Attack!
Once this walls go down to, what are you doing?
With all haste! Move! Move!
Yeah, better not. Let's just waste troops when I don't have to, especially when I the longer it takes, the more of a flank I open up for myself. So this guy's run out of ammunition, so we'll just let this guy wait here.
With all haste!
Yeah, Chosen Swordsman's almost dead. The warbands I'm not too afraid of. It's everything else I'm a little concerned about.
Now let the slaughter begin.
These guys now have the right angle? Oh, they're attacking the warband instead.
Orders completed.
Oops, what did I just do there on accident?
Naked fanatics. Move! Move!
Yeah, those chosen swordsmen aren't looking so hot right now. Ooh, that's a good volley on those chosen swordsmen, though.
Attack quickly! Iberian infantry! Wipe them out! Infantry! Hurry! Move! Move! Fanatic! Move! Move! Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory is open!
Naked fanatics are pretty strong, I think. But, I don't really know how strong the enemy is in comparison. But I swarmed them with lots and lots of horsemen to even the odds in my favor. The more of these guys that we kill, the better. Alright, let me bring in the cav units here. Is there any way I could have sent these guys around to flank? We'll have these guys kind of line up with the rest of the troops here. I need to keep up the momentum. Keep up the fight. Bring up the skirmishers because I can just throw them to melee as well to help. How goes my... Looks like these guys are taking their sweet time going around. You guys may charge before I'm ready because these guys are impetuous. But hopefully they can at least wait for the rest of my troops to get into position before they try and do anything foolish. Where are these guys now? Almost to where I need them to go. Want them around the flank so that way they can we can just squish them and kill them as fast as possible without taking as few losses as possible. The infantry's almost also in position.
Destroy them! With all haste! Quickly!
Units charge! Units charge!
Skirmishers got kind of beat up there. I was wondering if they would actually leave that circle. On the bright side, that unit charged outside of the center, which means that we get to very much weaken them before we actually even need to fight them, which is perfect for us.
Enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors would die.
Now the enemy general is dead, but that won't cause them to rout because they will fight to the death in the town center. That's one thing I actually like about this one, about this game a lot more than the others. It's the simple fact of the matter is I like the fact that they actually fight to the death. I think that's honestly makes more sense than just getting wiped out for no reason. Right, is my general dead?
Your warlord is dead. How well will his warriors fight without a general's guidance?
Am I really gonna rout? Am I really gonna mass rout against just a bunch of war bands? Are you fucking kidding me? Some of these guys have barely been touched on my side. Why are you guys routing? This makes literally zero sense. Why aren't you just charge at them? Charge at them, you fools. Come on. I'm telling you to attack. Like, honestly, how are these basic war bands causing my units to rout? Like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, attack! Like, there's absolutely no reason why we should lose this battle. But everything just is routing for no apparent reason. Look.
The enemy have stolen victory.
How? There was one unit left! How did I... What? There's only one enemy unit! They had one unit! It was literally just one soldier! How did that... I did just a mass rout! What bullshit is this? Literally, they're like, one unit's like, ah, and I'm, what the fuck is this bullshit? There was literally one enemy unit, and then my guys were like, you know what, we give up. It's like, what? That's just no, that is just unacceptable. What kind of fucking game is this? This is like, I don't know if this, I didn't really play many barbarian factions, but I've never had this much bullshit with my units routing for no reason. Like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, this is fucking acceptable. Now I have to actually retreat because now there's a big ass army here. It's a weak army though, full of just, but still an army. I need to focus on building a bunch of army here. On Armagus and Corduba, like.
Yes. General. Move, Chief.
I'm tempted to attack the back and see if I can win, but I want to kind of try and see if I can draw them out. Maybe cancel all their preparation and stuff. Buy me some time. I'm still pissed though. This makes no sense about what just happened there.
Yes.
Yeah, the reason I'm falling back right now is because that army is enough to threaten one of my towns, so I'm gonna fall back to Corduba. Retrain some troops, get this army to be a bit better, and attack again. But that was ridiculous. I think I should just not send in armies around.
Yes.
I think it just takes too long to send them around. And they got very tired by the time they arrived. So they barely contributed anything to the fight. I think honestly, I don't... It's ridiculous. I'm gonna lose this settlement and immediately reclaim it too, which is sad. On the bright side, they won't really have enough time to demolish everything, so I just lose a family member. I'll lose a family member and some units and like some turns income.
Day has dawned. This will be bloody, but we didn't come here to run at the sight of blood. I think we came for a fight.
So they only have one battering ram, so maybe I can use some strategy here to try and funnel them in.
Militia! Party! With all haste! With all haste! Move! Move! With all haste!
Anyway, I kind of want to make this a little thinner, but not quite as thin as I ended up making it. Let's see. Come on. No, that's not how I want it. Okay, that's fine. I would like to move a little bit to the right. There we go, perfect. Also, I can get this guy to kind of get involved as well. Might be able to do stuff for us. Get these Scutari a little bit more, a little closer, same with these skirmishers. I want to try and make quite a lot of use of their javelins if I can in this fight. Swordsman, warband. Actually, funnily, the general is actually the weakest unit. Even my highest level units are light infantry. Right, so these guys are getting pretty beat up by skirmishers, but my skirmishers are actually already ran out of ammunition. Okay. Throw your javelins. Why aren't you throwing? No, throw!
Destroy them.
What are you... What is going on right now?
With all haste. Kill them. Charge.
What is... What? I guess this must not actually be proper pathing. I thought I'd be flanking them a lot better than I am, apparently. Like, these guys for some reason even throw their javelins despite clear present targets. Now they go here. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and send my general into the mix, see if he can't cause this to go a little bit. And I would just keep this going faster and see what happens. We're slowly chewing through the enemy here.
Units! Units attack! General, slay them!
Down the militia. Attack quickly. Militia. Wipe them out. Skirmishers. Scutari.
General, move! Attack!
Scutari. Down militia.
Units, double time! Hurry!
Trying to get these guys to like hold the line, but I can't get the proper pathing to work all the time. I'm gonna walk these guys now. They're being chased, but that's a good. I'm just distracting them at this point. Let my units get involved. On the bright side, their only healthy unit is currently chasing my general around where he can't get in.
Ill news comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken the walls.
Now warband definitely is a problem. Because I can't really get my general involved in the fight with him there. We routed them so fast too. I was actually thinking I might actually even win the fight.
General, waiting for orders. Attack quickly!
Let me see if I can't get a good rear charge off here. Make something happen, especially with one unit routing now.
General! Hurry, move!
Damn it, that's not what I wanted you to do, you fool. Fudge. I wanted him to attack and then run away, but he just immediately routed into the enemy. Now he's dead. That's basically defeat then. That's annoying. Maybe I should just defend the town square. Like it's for some reason the enemy people seem to get a crazy buff when they're defending a town center. I'm gonna lose Osterica too.
General, begin the siege. Settlement under siege.
It's only 2 units now, so it's an easy victory for me to take it.
General.
I lack sufficient funds to start with this building. build that up now. Their larger army is attacking Asterica, which unfortunately won't be able to hold against this army. It's just too big. It'll be here too quickly. So maybe I'll just have to cancel that building to make some money back. Start demolishing everything, so that way they don't have anything. Make back all the money that I put into this one. If I could plug the mines and salt the fields, I would 100% do that.
Yes. Orders.
I'm gonna try getting these units to retreat out of the city. I'm gonna lose the city, but I will return stronger than ever. Alright, now I can start training some cav into this army. I also need to start getting some, build some ships to just knock out this admiral dude blockading my port. Yeah, let's at least get this to a full stack and this to a full stack as fast as I can. Then I'll be in a good spot. Especially with at least an army Scutari on my side of things.
Settlement under siege. General. Orders. General.
I just haven't built anything. I'm going to start building 2 things. That should allow me to just push in and win. Oh, good thing he didn't die. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I did not plug in my laptop, which means it's probably not been running as efficiently as it should be. But hopefully it's not been that bad. Okay, there we go. I could just auto-resolve this and win. At least if I should be able to, yeah. We won. Occupy. This is my population, so why would I enslave them? After all, it's mine. And I need to start building, and I want to build more army stuff back here. Thankfully, yeah, as I said, they didn't have enough time to destroy things. So I'm able to just rebuild what they destroyed and build it back again better than before. Take them 2 turns to make it. Too long for any of my guys down here to come back here and do anything about it. On the bright side, I'm getting to the point where I'm having almost 2 armies. Oh, candidates coming to... we do need more candidates. Weird. Where is he? Oh no, please tell me he's not here. Okay, yeah, so there's no army here. And basically sending this army to run away from that army. Because I know Asterica is going to fall next turn, so... I have my merchant here, and I'm going to send him to leave.
Without delay.
Okay, but I don't know where this guy I just said, yes, I approve of him, unless... Well, that's it. Oh, I guess, yeah, he's dead now, I guess is what they're saying. Yeah, turned 1 second. I got a message from somebody. I'll apply to that in a few minutes. We'll be ending this episode soon-ish. With an army in Cordoba now that I can replenish and build it even stronger. I won't replace the Iberian infantry immediately. That's just too much of an investment to do that. I'm actually surprised that it's not just they just take it. I'm surprised they don't just take it, considering there's no defenders there. I really hate the new UI, though. It's like so inferior. Oh, apparently I filled up this entire arm. Apparently this is entirely full. Good to know.
Yes. Orders. Orders.
Come on. What are you doing? Okay. I need to retrain these armies and stuff like that. And then try and send them out into the world to win wars for me. I would love it if I could retrain these guys, but they're currently I'm not able to, so I'm just gonna group them back up together with each other. It might also even save me some money. I'm not sure though. But it also gives me a more accurate idea of what my fighting strength is.
Orders. March. Yes.
If I got this army to retreat around, I'm going to use my spy to keep an eye on the situation there, and try and see if I can make him. Try to see if I can, you know, just when I can attack back. I need more family members. So I have only 2 family members because so many of them have just been assassinated by this assassin spam. It's absolutely ridiculous. And of course, I lost my 2 faction leaders to battle as well. But looks like Cordoba, the guy in Cordoba, is at least holding on still. Oops, I clicked out of the game on accident. I could upgrade Carthago Nova now. Perfect. If I can afford it. I can't afford it. Losing Asterica's definitely put my income, my financials in the red.
Yes. March. Chief. Moving in position.
Looks like that army's staying there, so is there any way I can get this guy around into my own territory?
General.
Thankfully there's nothing for him to have taken from me.
Forward.
I'll send these guys around now.
General.
I guess I'll just disband the town guard, see if I can at least save the Iberian infantry if I can. I don't mind putting this guy here just to keep an eye on this, just to help with, like, garrisoning it if I can. I don't really care about him. He doesn't really do anything for me. Though he's kind of been more of a spy than my spy has been, if I'm being entirely honest with you. The Seleucid Empire has actually been destroyed. Damn.
Chief.
There we go. This army's slowly coming back and being better than ever. Sterica is still that situation. I do need to be careful with these two though.
Move out.
I do want to try and get them here to Numantia. It's not the first time I've lost territory. It's not going to be the last time I've lost territory. Apparently I can retrain. Oh, wait a second. Once I get these guys retrained, I need to send them over to Cordoba. So that way they're not as weakened as they are right now. Oh, got a candidate for adoption. Perfect. We need more of these guys. Not completed. What is this bullshit? I've never had this happen. Another situation where they offer me a candidate and he's already dead. What the? Just ridiculous. Spy from Gaul and Cordoba. On the bright side, once I get this full stack done, I think I'll be in a really good position to actually take on the enemy here. First, I need to get the full stack. Get you retrained? No, not enough. Too much money. But I can get these guys retrained because it's a little cheaper. Making these guys better on the individual level by making it so they have... I think I'm making them have silver tier weapons is what I think I'm happening. Making it better.
Yes.
Or at least better tier weapons. I don't know if this guy now to Cordoba, since they've been retrained as best they can there. I want to try and make them full arm unit again. I guess what I could do is I'll send a unit from here to there. So yeah, this unit's nothing to do there. So I'm going to send... Actually, I'm going to send 2 naked fanatics there to Carthago. That way the infantry there actually has a bit of an oomph to them. Because right now it's just basic infantry. Oops. Let me in turn. Oh, I didn't look over there. Something happened. I just heard my washer, my dryer finish. I can now get better cavalry. So that'll be very nice to start getting to.
General. Yes.
Yeah, silver tier swordsmen and stuff. There, majority of them are now upgraded. Perfect. Here, I would love to be able to train more troops, but I can't right now. Skirmishers here, I would actually like to send back to Scalabus to be upgraded and retrained. So I don't think I can actually do the. I might be able to do them there, but I have like the religious building that makes me even better there. So I want to try doing that. Following the roads through the desert, an oasis at Siwa. Retrain that unit. Perfect. Can't quite make it there. These units would kind of be in the way of these guys trying to get back, so I'm just going to keep this guy camped there in the mountains. Have I retrained this guy yet? No, I've spent all my money. Okay. I'm making this army better than ever. Family tragedy in Celta. Oh, she did. In fact, it's a character I don't even control, so it's like, okay, she died. Unfortunate, but I don't really have a way to interact with her. Not like in like Attila, the family tree system. Our agent has been found by Gaul's agent has been found, not us, not ours. So I think to build, we train these two. I think there's one unit to retrain here. We're kind of barely breaking even right now in terms of money. Well, he's kind of inactive there for a reason. What I might just need to do is send the army from Corduba to Monamontia, and then try and send what's left from Corduba to meet up with it and try to make one big full stack. Sure.
Our thanks. A most generous proposal.
I'm quite happy with that deal. I don't have to worry about Carthage trying to attack me, and I get another trade partner. Why is it so unhappy right here? Squalor, culture, penalty, unrest. Why is there blockaded? That's why. Because I haven't broken the blockade. And I can't really afford to break the blockade either. I don't really have a lot of money. We're kind of busy investing in not dying to a Gaul invasion right now. Kindly fuck off.
Yes. General.
So 5. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need 3. I need 8 more troops. So I'm wary of emptying out Corduba too much.
General.
But I do need to make it so there's troops there.
Orders. Yes. Get orders.
6. Seven, 8.
Orders.
I know the population's not going to be very happy with me, but there's nothing else I can do. And hopefully by the time this guy gets here, I'll be able to then send them north to be back on the offensive and hopefully take Numantia, holding the center of Spain under our control. We'll do one more end turn cycle, and then that'll be it. Maybe I'll just disband those Iberian infantry, honestly. But I think this is where we're going to end the episode, guys. This is about a good, decent time to stop. We've lost way too many battles, which is kind of annoying. And the adoption system is quite just broken, honestly. Like 2 offers of adoptions broken. Thankfully, we finally got one that's working properly. So I can actually send this guy over here. How old are you, dude? 60? You're gonna die soon.
Lord? General. Orders. Orders. Yes.
I do need to try and keep building more troops to hold this, because I don't know how well I'll be able to hold it. But on the bright side, I am only a couple turns away from...
Orders. General. March.
It's only a couple turns away from getting this guy to Corduba. One more turn to get the Corduba, and then I can push north and go back on the offensive against these guys. But I hope you guys have had a good day, night, evening, wherever you may be. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hopefully, we start winning a bit more battles than we have been. I just need to figure out how to, like, play Rome 1 in the way that it's like that I used to. Because I used to find this so easy to beat the AI and shit right now, but I know I'm having just ridiculous AI breaking, all that stuff. I'm not sure if it's the remastered balancing or what, but still pisses me off. I know there's mods coming out, so before I play, if I do another campaign for this, I will definitely want a modded playthrough. Alright, guys. Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you may be. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.